and welcome to VOP Business. I'm Joy Adesuwa Iromoseli. Life becoming brutish and short in Nigeria as access to foreign exchange threatens importation of drugs. The continuous inability of Nigerian importers to access foreign exchange is no doubt crippling businesses. One of the worst hit is pharmaceutical industries, a development that is making life brutish and short due to the inability of patients to have access to life-saving medicine. Recall that GSK, the makers of the popular pain-relieving drug Panadol, recently exited Nigeria after 51 years due to the unconducive nature of our business environment, which also includes access to foreign exchange. As a result of the runaway inflation and difficulty in the access of foreign exchange, the price of most drugs are no longer affordable to most Nigerians, and this has led to a lot of them patronizing alternative medicine with its attendant consequences. The number of Nigerians that are dying on a daily basis for patronizing trado medicals and herbal doctors is frightening to imagine. Local drugs manufacturing companies like Emzor, Juhel, Embassy, and others are now doing skeletal operations and also on the verge of closing down. Some are now even shedding staff loads as a way of reducing high cost of operation. A recent report by the World Health Organization categorized Nigeria as one of the countries most affected by drug shortage. The report found that 50% of essential medicines was out of stock in Nigeria, and the figure is expected to rise amid the worsening foreign exchange in Nigeria. In fact, some war-torn countries like Sudan and Syria are rated higher with regards to drug availability than Nigeria. But in all this, government appeared not to be doing anything about it. Many pharmacy owners in Lagos State are lamenting their inability to restock when they run out of stock of a particular brand of drugs, both due to the dwindling supply and price at which they would buy the new stock, since it is always on the increase. According to them, a lot of the drugs in the pharmacies are becoming unaffordable to their customers, and because of that, many of them are going for alternative medicine. They mentioned that some of them are already looking for alternative businesses since pharmaceutical business is no longer rewarding as it used to be due to the high cost of essential drugs. The safety of the country's airspace received a boost yesterday when the Nigerian Safety Investigation Bureau and the Nigerian Airspace Management Agency signed a memorandum of understanding to promote air safety. According to a statement by the agencies, the objective of the agreement is to consolidate the relationship between them on the exchange of information, data sharing during occurrences, among others. The agency said the pact would help in the quality and timeliness of investigation of air mishaps in accordance with the International Civil Aviation Organization, Annex 13 and 17 of the 1994 Chicago Convention on International Civil Aviation. Also included in the MOU is the flexibility in all transactions with the mutual agreement of both agencies, upholding the values of cooperation, honesty, mutual respect, openness, and professionalism. NSIB and NAMA noted that though the MOU is not legally binding, the two agencies agreed to perform their functions in consonance with the principle of the deal. The Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission has advised power users across the country to start updating their prepaid meter in order to avoid losing the meters by November 2024. Its advice came as a power distribution company explained that unupdated prepaid meter would stop operating from November 2024, adding that this was a global standard for prepaid electricity meter. Meanwhile, Kaduna Electric had in 2 minutes video that is shared recently explained how customers could upgrade their prepaid meters in order to avoid losing the meters in future. In the snapshot by the Disco, the head of non-maximum demand metering, Kaduna Electric, Umar Gumel, stated that the worldwide development as regards prepaid meters is not in Kaduna Electric alone and not in Nigeria alone, but a worldwide affair. Gumel went further to explain that the cost of three-phase meter as at today stands at 118,000 naira, while that of the single phase is 63,000 naira. The naira yesterday closed at 900 naira to a dollar at the parallel market, 70 naira weaker than 830 naira to a dollar during this week's opening. At the investor and exporter window, the official market, the naira closed at 773 naira per dollar, creating around 123 naira premium between the official and parallel markets. Also, President of the Association of Bureau de Change Operators of Nigeria, Dr. Aminu Gwadabe, advised the federal government to enhance financial intelligence by tracking people with process of corruption to sanitize the market. And that's it on VOP Business Show on VOP TV. We would like for you to subscribe and engage with us on YouTube. It is Voice of the People TV, and on all the social media channels at VOP TV Live. I'm Joy Adesuwa Iromosele. Many thanks for watching.